Hello friend, welcome to back my channel. Old Coins History Today video is one you won't to miss. We're diving into the world of coins top 20 centimeter. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, so let's get it started. The 1976 20 centimeter ruler holds significance beyond its basic function. As a measuring instrument, it represents a period in educational, industrial, and cultural development during the mid-20th century. By 1976, rulers had become an essential tool in classrooms, workshops, laboratories, and offices across the globe. The metric system, standardized around centimeters and millimeters, had already been adopted widely in many parts of the world, especially in Europe, Asia, and Africa, replacing the older imperial system still common in the United States and a few other countries. The 20-centimeter ruler, measuring exactly 1/5 of a meter, was compact, practical, and easy to carry, making it a preferred choice among schoolchildren, draftsmen, engineers, and carpenters alike. In 1976, manufacturers were producing rulers in a variety of materials such as metal, often stainless steel or aluminum, wood, typically hardwood like beech or teak, and plastic, commonly polystyrene or cellulose acetate. The type of material chosen often reflected the intended use. For example, students used lightweight plastic rulers, while drafters and machinists preferred stainless steel. Rulers with fine laser, extra acid-etched calibrations for increased durability and accuracy. The political and social climate of 1976 also influenced design trends. For instance, rulers manufactured in the Soviet Union during this time were often stamped with Cyrillic letters and state logos, while those produced in Western countries like Germany, Japan, and the United Kingdom featured branding from industrial companies or educational tool manufacturers. Rulers were often customized with institution names, promotional company logos, or commemorative inscriptions. Some rulers were given away at trade fairs or as part of advertising campaigns. The 1976 United States bicentennial, marking 200 years since American independence, even inspired limited edition rulers printed or engraved with stars, stripes, or historic imagery. In India, Pakistan, and other post-colonial nations, rulers were often manufactured domestically and used widely in the expansion of public education systems. These were times of national focus on science, mathematics, and technology education, and a 20 cm ruler was symbolic of that progress. Many rulers from 1976 followed dual-unit systems, displaying both metric centimeter per millimeter and imperial inches scales. This duality represented the transition phase many countries were undergoing from imperial to metric measurements. The markings on rulers from this era were meticulously calibrated to ensure precision. Metal rulers had the advantage of lasting for decades, resistant to warping or damage, while plastic rulers often bore colorful prints and transparent designs that made them visually engaging and practical for geometry lessons. Wooden rulers had a more traditional feel and were still in use, especially in rural schools and institutions that valued durability and simplicity. Rulers made in 1976 also reflect broader design trends of the 1970s. Minimalist fonts, sharp and functional edges, smooth finishes, and occasionally vibrant colors, especially in plastic variants. Some rulers had small built-in magnifiers, stencil cutouts for geometric shapes, or even integrated protractors. The cultural value of a ruler at the time was tied not only to education, but also to economic growth, technical literacy, and industrial capacity. Countries investing in education supplied these rulers widely as part of school kits, while engineering institutes considered high-quality rulers part of their TOOLKITs. In terms of manufacturing origin, countries like Germany, Stedler Fabric, Japan Pilot, Pentel Sakura, and India Camlin Omega were well-known producers of high-quality rulers. Soviet-made rulers were stamped with utilitarian designs, while rulers in the West increasingly embraced branding and packaging. In Latin America and Southeast Asia, small family-run factories or government contracts produced school rulers as part of national literacy programs. Many of these rulers are now found in collections of vintage school supplies, museums of industrial design, or private collectors who specialize in educational tools of the 20th century. From a symbolic point of view, a 20-centimeter ruler from 1976 stands as an artifact of discipline, measurement, order, and logic. It is more than just a piece of plastic or metal. It is a quiet witness to countless notebooks, architectural sketches, scientific diagrams, mathematical calculations, and everyday learning. The child who used it may now be a retired teacher, engineer, artist, or scientist, and the ruler, though simple, was one of their first instruments of thought and construction. Even today, rulers from this era are still functional and in use in workshops, classrooms, and studios, proving the lasting utility of quality craftsmanship. In conclusion, the 1976 20-centimeter ruler, whether made of metal, wood, or plastic, was a tool of great reliability, cultural value, and educational impact. It measured more than just length. It marked an era of human development, global standardization, and technical progress. While technology has changed and digital tools have replaced many manual ones, the humble ruler remains timeless, and a ruler from 1976 tells a long story. One measured not just in centimeters, but in years of human growth, knowledge, and legacy.